Hey, what's up? So Amazon has officially hit $1 trillion. It's the second company to hit $1 trillion behind Apple. Hey guys, before we get into the video, just understand these thoughts, these are opinions of my own, and you're encouraged to do your own research outside of what I'm saying. So cool. Now clearly, buy, sell, or hold Amazon is not really a real question. I mean, did you see the thumbnail? Jeff Bezos is like, hey, just put your money in my company. It's all right. Your money's gonna be fine. I'm worth almost $170 billion. Just put your money in my company. And can you really blame them? Amazon has made great move after great move after great move, and it's showing. Pretty much investing in Amazon is a no-brainer. The only problem for a lot of people is it just might be a little bit too expensive. However, that was the same argument when Amazon hit $1,000. I remember when Amazon was actually $50 a share. Now, it hurts to talk about it, but see, back then, you didn't really have any information that you could really pull from. There's no way of you knowing really like what a company is getting ready to do, what their potential is, what they're working on, because I started investing around 12 years ago. So, you know, the technology and the information like social media and the way things are on the internet, it just wasn't that available. But now it's completely available. So knowing what's a good investment, especially with the big companies, the companies that's been around for a while, the larger companies, it's not really hard to tell what's going to be a good place to put your money at when it concerns those type of companies. The reason is because we're the ones who pretty much control it. We're the consumers. We're the ones who are buying and you know, the ones who are consuming all the products. We're the ones giving our attention to these platforms. We're the ones using these things that are coming about, which pretty much advances it. It's just like we talked about Apple in one of the other videos. Well, if nobody was buying an iPhone or buying Apple products, then Apple would have to change its course. But because money controls so many different things and how we are spending our money and how we're purchasing things, all it says and it shows what we really like. And so just knowing, you know, what's a good investment when it pertains to these large companies is pretty simple. The challenge is finding, you know, the companies people really don't know about that are about to blow up. So Amazon is still a good investment even after $2,000. Like I said, when it hit $1,000, people were like, oh my gosh, it's too late. And $1,000 wasn't just that long ago. I made my first investment into Amazon when it was at $900. And some people thought that it was a little too late then. Now we're over $2,000. At least we know Amazon can grow to something like what Berkshire Hathaway was. At one point, Class A shares for Warren Buffett's company was over $200,000. With Amazon's recent business moves like buying Whole Foods and things of that nature, to where if you've been in, you know, Whole Foods in the last, you know, I would guess say 4 to 5 months, and you've probably seen how they've incorporated Amazon Prime. Basically, you can get discounts for having a Amazon Prime membership, which is absolutely crazy. Not to mention the affiliate programs that they have that allow people to start their own business, along with also allowing people to start their own delivery business, where people can deliver Amazon products to your door. The whole Amazon Flex thing, Create Space, which is owned by Amazon, where you can self-publish your own book. And just the Prime membership alone has a lot of benefits. So Amazon has positioned itself very well. They're even working on getting into the pharmacy world and being able to prescribe drugs. Now that might be a little bit long before they were able to complete everything it takes with that, but they are indeed working on that. Now, it's just my opinion. I think Amazon is definitely a buy. I think it's a hold. And if you're someone that can't afford to get, you know, one share, which is over $2,000, which that's probably most people, then you can buy shares fractionally. And if you know what that means basically you could take whatever money it is you have and still put it into the company itself. You wouldn't own a whole share, but you'd own a piece of the share. But it's still an investment. I'll provide in the description below 2 companies that you can use. One, Stockpile. You can actually put $1 into Amazon. They only have a 99-cent fee, which is not expensive. But if you just wanted to put $1 in Amazon, you could do that through them. Now, also, the second company is M1 Finance. I recently just did a review on them, and you actually need $100 to fund the account. It's free to set up, but you need to fund it with $100. But what you can do with that $100 and any money moving forward is you can put it into whatever it is you want to put it into, because they work off a PI system, and basically you can buy shares fractionally. Now, I've done 2 reviews for both of these companies, and I'll also link that below. But that's the way you can actually take money and get it into these companies if you feel like you want to be a part, but yet you just don't have all the money. But as always with these videos, I'd love to hear what you're maybe thinking about Amazon. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are about it. It's almost like a no-brainer. But, you know, hey, let me know what you think. And as always, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.